Hello viewers, this is your girl Asadaya Boa, and with me today is my guest Della. On the series Surviving the Interview page, we will discuss how to prepare for a job interview using a revolutionary approach. Stay tuned and you'll really enjoy this episode. Hello Della, how are you doing?
Hi Asad, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also doing great. You're looking good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Della, as you heard earlier, we'll be discussing how to survive the interview page. That's the series for today, actually. And the topic is how to prepare for a job interview using a revolutionary approach. Have you attended any job interview? I guess you have.
Yeah, I've attended a couple, maybe I think over 5, Maybe if I want to add internship interviews and stuff, maybe over 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and gone are the days when you used to prepare for an interview the day before or the day you are called. But now you need to even have in mind that if you want a job in the future, you need to have in mind that I am going for an interview. So before you even graduate, you need to start preparing for the interview. So now you prepare for interview years before, weeks before, days before, the day before, and on that day. So if you really want to be a model employee, you need to start preparing for an interview the day you think maybe in a few years time or in a few days time I'll be qualified enough to have a job.
Oh, that's great. And viewers out there, once you are called for a job interview, you should know one thing, that you've passed a stage and now you are successfully qualifying for another stage. Okay, so you don't have to, rush into doing things. You just have to relax and then prepare well, as my guest Della is saying.
Yeah, you don't have to panic at all.
Oh, okay. So before you, go to the interview room, are there any tips you would like to give our viewers?
Yeah, like I said, you need to be preparing way before.
Okay.
If you do that, for one, you know the organization you're going to work for. So you research the organization, get the important tips, read their about page, get their mission.
That's if they have a website.
Yes.
Okay.
Most companies have a website now. Everybody's on the internet now. So yes. So definitely they should have one. Okay. Yeah, so you read their mission, their vision, and their goals, and then their objectives. So yeah, you need to be abreast with all of that. And then if it's a company that offers products or services, you need to know everything. And you also need to know the top-notch people in the company. You might bump into one and then you want to say hello and you don't know the person's name. Yeah, so if you have a name, you get more points. Yeah, so research the organization, get some of the salient things like that. And before you go for the interviews, you need to know how to answer interview questions. So if you know someone who has already been to an interview, it's good to have a mock practice with them. So for example, I have an interview, you've been to an interview before, I can come to you and sit down, and then you can prep me on some of the questions I should expect. For example, how to answer the question about, tell me about yourself. You don't go telling the person about your family and your pets and stuff.
Sure.
No, you need to give the person the skills you have that pertain to that job in particular.
Oh.
Now you have an idea on how to answer interview question. The next thing is to check out what you're supposed to wear to the interview. If you meet someone for the first time, the vibe they get from you is what they keep forever. And if they don't get to know you personally and they don't get anything good from you, they keep that bad thing they know about you for a long time, and that doesn't help you at all. So to get a first good impression, you need to work on your clothes. And if you don't have any idea, if you don't have anyone to ask, go to Google. Everything is on Google now. Everything is there. So just Google appropriate interview dresses for women if you're a lady, and then appropriate interview dresses for men if you're a guy. You get suggestions on what to wear. You even get suggestions on how to fix your hair, how to do your makeup, what shoes you should wear, what you should even pack in your bag for the interview, and what you should even eat. You get tips on all of that. So you need to do that, and then those few tips, and then I think you're good to go.
That's cool. That's cool. And can we talk about mannerisms? Sometimes when you are getting to the premises of the interview, you may meet people, and for all you know, others look down on these people, especially cleaners, receptionists. Do you have any advice for our viewers?
Yes. Well, for those who enter places and they don't say hello to the security man or the cleaner or anybody they see around, I think after this video, you should quit right now. Not even after this video. In this instance, just tell yourself, I'm not going to do that again.
Sure.
Because interviews are a tricky thing. Employers just put in place all sorts of things just to ignore people, keep people off their list. boss himself could be sitting at the security guard's place doing the security job himself to figure out those who have a good attitude and those who don't. Because in their job, you're going to be dealing with all kinds of people, and looking down on people is a no-no if you're going to be a very good employee. So yeah, keep in mind, you have to say hello to everybody you meet, and you even have to say hello to your other. You even need to say hello to your other interviewees. Don't think you are competing with them. So you want my job, I won't mind you. No, that person could even be one of an existing employee that you never know. Or maybe that person could go in and they might ask him a question. Hey, so how did your fellow colleagues sitting there relate to you? Then I'm like, have a big mouth. They'll say, oh, and this person came and this person was behaving this way. You don't want to be kicked off before you even enter. So say hello, and when you get into the interview room to have a good countenance. Don't, even if you're nervous inside, don't fidget and scatter things all over the place. No, don't do that. Just be confident. Sit upright.
To add to what you just said about fidgeting, there are some interviewers who are there purposely to look out for certain things. They wouldn't ask you questions, but they will look at how you, present yourself, how you fidget. Either you fidget or you don't. Yeah, they are there to look at how you even shake. Some people can be very nervous and then they'll start shaking. So some will just be sitting down. They wouldn't ask you any question. They'll just be there checking all these things. So please mind all these things.
And if you think you fidget, just clasp your hands like this on your lap.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
just
you
like
fidget.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And sit upright.
Okay.
I think you'll be good to go.
Oh, okay. Then I think we've talked about much of the tips we can give to our viewers. And the most important thing of all is about the salary. People are very interested in this. So how do we tell? How can a candidate bargain for?
Well, like most people say, don't raise the topic of the money unless the employer raises himself, and I think it's a good thing. Otherwise, it's going to be like, hey, this guy or girl is just out against my money. They won't even work. So don't raise the topic until it's been raised. And even if it's raised, don't hide from it. Don't run away from it. Be confident. Mention what you want, because if you prepare for the interview, you're supposed to go around and find out how much people going for your particular position are paid. So if you do that kind of research, you have a fair idea of what to the kind of amount to mention. Yes. And so because you don't want to sell yourself short. That's also not good. So
just you don't want to be greedy too.
Yes. So just figure out how much people going for that position are paid, and then just try an average and then mention it. And because if you're able to state what you want, then the employer also knows that this person has an opinion, this person thinks for himself, this person knows what they want. Yeah, so that's be good for you.
That's cool. Yeah, I think we've discussed the most crucial aspect of a job interview. But the thing is, you also have to know that an employer or interviewers may ask you to ask them questions. At this instance, what would you tell them?
Yeah, you need to come prepared. One easy question you can ask, if you don't have any question in mind, is about the company culture. So, for example, you can ask that, how does the company go about motivating their employees, or how does the company go about giving the employees team building exercises? Yeah, so just those are easy questions to know. If you have nothing to ask, at least ask about the company culture, the company environment. That would be good.
So, if there is training for employees,
all those things. Yeah, those are easy questions to go for.
Viewers, I think you've heard it all. With these steps, you are good to go. Just be bold, approach the interview questions well. You don't need to answer every question correctly. Sometimes they are just there to, test you. They want to
skills.
Yeah, and then your confidence level. They are just there to test all these things. And don't be intimidated. Interviewers are not there to intimidate you. They are just there to help you get your job. So I wish you all the best in attending your job interview. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more interview tips. Bye-bye.